Hello and welcome to another video. I am Sandy Rodriguez and I am a traumatic brain injury survivor from 1995. And with all the other injuries that happened, I woke from a coma and I had, at 24, near total retrograde amnesia. So, give this, after you watch this video, please stay. Give this a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe and ding the bell. How about ding the bell for when I do? You'll get a notification when I do a new video. And I do have a website all about my story, newspaper articles, and about the show I wrote, story within a story there, down in the descript, down there in case you need directions. So today I wanted to talk about friendships and how it took me I am post-accident 30 years, and it took me 29.5 years to understand why I was having such trouble. Now, I thought for the longest time, since I had friends when I worked, I am medically retired, also known as being on disability. Now, I had friendships with coworkers when I was working. We would occasionally do things outside of work. But ever since I'm not working anymore and I have all this time to myself, I have a wide open schedule that would meet anybody else's schedule around their kids, their work, their other things. And not a lot of people still want to get together with me, no matter how flexible I was. And I tried asking why, and that gets me a lot of ignored messages or moving on to another subject. And I thought to myself, well, maybe I'd have more friends, or if I had a job. And the more and more and more I thought about it, the more frustrated I got. So I try not to think about it. But then realized, like 6 months ago, that I don't have much to talk about at any time. And I have a whole life of stuff, but trying to come up with conversations on my end or to spark somebody else, even with people like my family I've known my entire life, it's really hard. And I come to realize that the aphasia I got at the time of the injury, that's a language disorder, never went away. It's now just magnified itself. So now I understand that, okay, maybe people don't want to get together with me because they're afraid to tell me that, Sandy, you're kind of boring. You don't really have a lot to say, or do you bring it up? And I'm okay. I'm seriously okay. If anybody has anything like that to say to me, go ahead and say it. Because it's a conversation sort of like, you know what? I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but you're kind of boring to be around. Well, nobody wants to say that, so I'll say it for you. Yes, I am. And it's because of my aphasia. I don't even know how to, I don't even know how to explain it. I have trouble finding words. And what goes on in my head, language-wise, like a little story, I don't know why it doesn't come out of my mouth. It's like, why is it words okay in my head, but I can't find words to say it? It's frustrating as fuck. So, TBIers or stroke survivors, if you're watching this, let's have a conversation. And at any time, please ask me questions about my personal story, about how I deal with certain things, and it'll be another episode. Like, what was it like working after you got a brain injury? What was that like? Or dating. How did that go after the love of your life at the time dumped you because of your brain injury? So let's open up that, and let me be the one to talk about the dirty so you don't have to. And I mean dirty as in like having trouble finishing that sentence. We call that dirty. So thanks for sticking with me, sticking it out. Share this with other people. Let's start more of a conversation. And carpe diem.